So the Afterpulse gods have done it again. So there was a nerf to the most sought after, desired OP weapon, and now they have decided to de-nerf it with this gear. So here is the full set of the 6-star Speedy. Not even going to go there with the rest of that name, but anyway, it's a Speedy set. That's what we're calling it. So what you can see here is that the 3-piece set has a pretty big perk at the end. To be honest with you, the 30% protection, portability after using gadget, none of that really matters to me. What you see is a 10% rate of fire increase with the SMG. So not only does this bring the UNK back into the mix, it makes guns like the Nox ridiculous. You can use the Nox basically like you would an A500, especially the Dragon version, which is, you know, some people think it's the best, some people don't. I personally love it. I think that with the range, it really just changes the weapon. But now I've got basically with the Dragon Nox in A500 that I can sprint with, and I can sprint with pretty well. But this review is going to be about, or not even a review, but this gameplay is with me and I'm calling it the Clover. Not trying to be rebellious or anything, it's just people are calling it the Sunk or the Skunk. Dude, it's green. So call it the Clover, or at least I am. So you don't have to embrace it if you don't want to. It's my video, I'm going to call it what I want. So we'll do some rank play here. Not going to do any casual training or anything like that. You can go and take it in there. It's OP weapon, why wouldn't I use it? So depending on the map. So we'll see what kind of map we got here. Here's the loadout. Here is the Shamrock Nox, which, you know, I used to think the Dragon skin was the best, but is there a cooler skin than this? Jeez, look at that thing. Just shiny green and white, just all in the right places. Not sure I would change anything about it. So I'm going to probably pause it here and then jump in when we get a match. Alright, so we're at Warehouse. So the Dragon Nox that I was talking about that's really good with this weapon, you know, the increased rate of fire makes it over 4,001, which is kind of that magic number that the A500 reaches, kind of I think at level 23, 6-star. So when we get past that level, and we get past 4,001 rate of fire, just sounds different when you're firing this weapon. You know, it has that little bit of a zip to it. So I'm really excited to show this to you because, you know, again, I think everybody was all about what it does to the UNK and brings that back. And while that's no doubt, really just like what it does to SMGs in general. So, you know, a little bit of rare gear, but it's probably a good thing, to be honest with you. I got the side, I'm going to run a little block here. Oh, got a double kill off the bat. I think each one hits somebody. So let's regenerate a little bit here, and then we'll make our move. You know, if we can get out of that other spawn quickly, and then we can move around their spawn. Oh, are you serious? Alright guys, sorry you had to see that. So here we are again. Close quarter clamp, change the weapon. We'll be using the Clover. That's right, the Clover. Great map for that. You can use pretty much any SMG you want on this one. You just got to be able to move around, at least the way that I play it. Yeah, I've talked before about this map being pretty awesome because you can use literally any weapon that you choose to. So with the UNK, I tend to have routes that I run, and depending on the spawn, each spawn I probably have 3 to 4 routes that I'll run. Oh, that was sweet. Alright, now that's the original OP nature of this weapon, and you know what? 4-star A500, like it. I like it. I like getting killed by that thing actually. People still using it, that's still the classic weapon of this game. Alright, so let's go this way. Is that the second one that got me? Or did I run through the first and then lag? I don't even know. I had to disconnect last round, so nothing would surprise me right now. Zip. Zip. Oh man, I ran after the kill, then he died. Got a bad feeling about this round, but... Oh, yeah. Oh, he caught me in a reload, yes! 4-star A500, I think they better nerf it. Way OP, took me down twice now. carpet bombing our spawn. Appreciate it, guys. I do use the AGL, but again, I do not spam the thing unless I'm getting spammed. Warner, he ran right by all of us. He could have killed us all. Dude's a good player, though. Kind of an interesting mix of players these days in this game. Oh my god, how did I not die there? Go. Go. Alright, now this area is kind of tricky because they will spawn to my left if I'm too far over here to the right. Actually, they'll spawn there pretty much no matter where I am on that side, so I don't like to stay there for too long because otherwise I feel like I'm just in one spot of the map. It's just not fun to play that way. Some people need to play that style, that's fine. I don't hold against them, I don't like it, but everybody's going to play the way they want to. Free game. Do what you gotta do. Teammate. So they're on our side now. You know, the range is still good. I just missed the shot. That is user error. I'll throw one AGL there just to see if I get lucky. There's nothing. Oh my gosh. Really? Alright, so we're gonna try this again. Gonna leave those in there so you guys can see the major problem this game has. You know, all the problems people have with the weapons, with styles of play, you know, you name it. The disconnects have to be the worst thing. Well, I shouldn't say that, but it's definitely something that you kind of feel like after a year and a half, they should have fixed this by now. I mean, you got still, even though a lot of people left the game, lots of people still playing this game. Alright, so we're gonna try this again. So same setup. Same thing, this is one of the routes I'll run. I like to change it up once in a while, especially if you're in the room with the same people playing the same map over and over again. Alright, so there's Coke 95 trying to get our spawn traps. Yep, there it is. 6001, rate of fire. See, I should never, you know what, with the nerfed UNK, would have never survived that. Oh. Or that. So now I'm not really in a pattern, I'm just gonna run back. Oh man. Wasn't sure I got him, then I did, and then Coke got me. But even without 6001 rate of fire, I just gotta focus a little bit. It's still obviously a great weapon. Even the 4-star that doesn't reach that high rate of fire, it's still got a good enough one to compete with the right hands using it. That really is basically everything. If you put anything in a good player's hands, they're going to find a way to win with it. Obviously not a 1-star, but most weapons, 4-star and up with, yeah, there's some range there. So I remember watching Dunson's video the first time, and he had the parrot out, and he was talking about the range. Yeah, I just fired too many bullets, man. Oh yeah, I love it, dude. I might be the person in the game that loves it when somebody does that to me. Used to teabag in Rainbow Six all the time. That's part of the game. Sorry. Back to what I was talking about with Dunson's video. First time that he said, you know, range might not be that good stat-wise, but you're firing so many bullets so quickly, it kind of offsets that limited range. And really, I think the range is underestimated. Teammate bailed me out there. Hey, go. Back at you, buddy. I didn't shoot him. Yep. Oh, you think he got it? Teammate's rocking, man. I'll follow him for a bit. Oh, no, I don't want to follow him there. Did I get two? No, I don't think I did. So, you know, simple pattern. Once you get kind of back here, you know, if you've got some, hey, what's up, Coach? If you've got some decent gear with some speed, which the Speedy is, definitely got some good speed to it. Good enough. It's not the God mode speed, tier 6 with 2-piece Spectre and Ghost Pants gives you. There we go. Get out of there. Haha. He's cleaning up after me. Or before me, I guess. You get a double kill there? Yeah. Wow. So I think we'd probably switch spawns at this point. Oh, maybe not. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's not a weapon, I think, that you should have thousands of people using. I think it's definitely one of those things where, you know, I got a lot of good friends on Discord that may disagree, but having tons of these OP weapons of this nature, if everybody has it, great. If half the people have it, not sure that's good for it. Hard to say. If you paid for the weapon, you should get what you paid for. And I think that's the thing that everybody has had a big argument about, that had this weapon, that got it nerfed. You know, does this gear help out? Yes, definitely. But there's been nightmare stories of people spending tons of money and gold on it and not getting the pieces. I was really lucky. Alright, so I may have cut out some of that commentary there, but here we are, aircraft. I'm going to change the weapon set. So here's another example of 3-piece gear that's going to just absolutely, well, hopefully wreck. Use the SSV, 7-star on this one, and this is a 3-piece spear set. So it gives you stability, rate of fire, and really, when this gear came out before, just a couple rounds of that, that's nice. When this gear came out to increase rate of fire on snipers, you were kind of thinking, is this going somewhere? Are they possibly going to bring it back to affect the UNK? A couple months ago, I was saying to some people that I thought, what if they'll ever put out gear that'll give you +1 point on rate of fire? Because that would affect a couple of things. That would affect, obviously, UNK. When you max out a 7, it gives you 6,000 rate of fire. Square X guy, he's usually a Mastodon guy. Usually rank pretty high, he plays a lot. No idea what I was talking about. This is why I shouldn't do commentary, because, yeah, you're hearing it. You're probably coming to that conclusion all by yourself. I don't need to point it out. But not only would it affect the UNK, excuse me, but that would affect something like the Bobcat, which, you know, echo weapons. Everybody could argue that an echo weapon should be as OP as it gets out of the box. And I think most people would agree that the A500, because of the rate of fire and similar range, is just a better weapon than the Bobcat, and that's a common gun. You know, we always talk about the A500 as being the classic gun of Afterpulse. That's the one that'll stand the test of time. Until this game is done, people will still be using A500 successfully. But the Bobcat, rare weapon that it is, nobody uses it. Seriously? Y'all heard that? There's a couple of cats going at it. I got one cat that's a bully. Anyway, I digress. So anyway, this gear, you can see the SSV just fires through a clip. Should have seen that guy. Just turn around and make sure one of my cats wasn't killing the other. I'm not a cat person, by the way. Definitely a dog guy. So, you know, it's just a bad map design. You know, you can pretty much spawn trap. We all know about AGL spawn traps. We've all been on the wrong end of that, and you know, it's just very frustrating. But you know, and I'm definitely the pot calling the kettle black. I'm sitting here spawn trapping with the SSV, but you know, at least I feel like I'm firing a weapon that, you know, it's not it doesn't feel as cheap to me as the AGL. Plus, you know, at one point I thought the AGL should be taken out of the game, and actually as someone that has them, I still think that this game would be great without the AGL. Not a weapon that I paid for, I got them out of crates, but you know, using a weapon that fires bullets to do this, you know, I don't know if I just try to convince myself it's okay, but you know, I can literally, this is like farming where you just get in the spot, you just start firing away, just start blazing. I'm not even sure how many kills I have or if I'm doing any damage, just to talk to you guys. Come out here for a little bit. Change the angle. Get a couple. The SSV that shoots what feels like an AC 30 rate, which, you know, I'm hitting them all the way across the map. And, you know, there's just not a map where this doesn't reach what I need to, and there's tons of headshots. So yeah, so that's it. Yep. It was a matter of time. I think I got the kills. So anyway, there you have it, guys. Sorry for the early disconnects. You know, tough on those. I went ahead and included them just so you saw that I made the effort, and that's what I got. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't make a lot of these videos, so hopefully this was a good one, and pretty sure everybody's going to watch this once and never again, but if you do watch it multiple times, you're awesome. I'm not a YouTube guy trying to do anything with it. I'm just liking the game, show you the new gear, and y'all take it easy.